I'm Porsche, formerly known as Thick Nubian Goddess.
And I'm Jay Shari.
And this is Vibration. Yes. Hello, how are you guys? And happy December.
Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays. We are deep in. We're deep in this. We're literally days away.
Yep.
From
some holidays started. Kwanzaa and all that.
Yeah, Kwanzaa and what, Hanukkah?
All that, yeah.
Yeah, the whole month of December been lit.
Yep.
And if you're into the moons and the dates 12/12 and things of that nature, then it's a good time to
December 4th too.
Yeah.
The moons.
Yeah.
All of that. If you're into all of that, happy holidays.
Happy holidays, and it was a good time to light a candle and get to know your ancestors.
Yes, I've been seeing a lot of mine.
Yeah.
A lot of mine. A lot.
Yeah.
It's a sign.
Yeah.
But we're coming to the ending of the year.
Well, calendar year, because it's not the ending of the road
yeah,
year.
you know what I
mean.
mean. The calendar year. So this will be our last vibrations for that until 2026.
Yeah, but don't worry. I got something for you. Stay tuned. All right.
So today's topic is women's health.
Yes, women's health.
So a lot of people don't know, but I'm just going to kick it off because I've been getting a lot of DMs asking about my weight, asking am I pregnant.
You're waiting, are you pregnant?
Asking am I okay because of how my eyes look, everything else like that. A lot of people don't know I'm anemic. I've been anemic for a while, number one. Number two, last year in August, I found out I had fibroids. So it's been a journey. My weight's been going up and down. My stomach has been going up and down. I've had 2 blood transfusions. So pertaining to my eyes and stuff, it's because my hemoglobin be low as shit and I almost be dying and fading. But we working that out. So if you don't know what fibroids is, it's tumors that grow in your uterus that are not cancerous. A lot of women have fibroids and they don't even know how it all started. I kept telling Porsche I got this pain in my stomach. Remember?
A little bit.
I was telling
Honestly,
her how my stomach hurt, but Porsche would say, "Oh, you look tired, you look exhausted, your face looking weird." Never paid no mind until we looked back at pictures after we found out what was going on with me, and I got the first transfusion, and I started looking like I was coming back to life. I do take iron pills and all that stuff. People like do this, do that, but my hemoglobin and my iron and everything, it went up and down. So don't ignore your body. Like I was having pains, like period was heavy, constipation, all that stuff. So got x-rays, ultrasounds and all that. Come to find out, I had over 12 fibroids. When I first found out I had fibroids, which was in between August and September. October, decided I'm going to get a procedure done, just going to stop the blood supply of the fibroids, and it's going to kill them and shrink them. That didn't work. That was horrible. I went through that procedure. Is called a UFE, where they're supposed to stick a catheter through your artery, and it's supposed to put these pellets and stop the blood supply and kill the fibroids. It did some of them, but I have these 3 big ones, the size of grapefruits, that went down, but then went back up. So they didn't die because I guess how big they were and life and stuff happened. But anywho, so I'm decided to get rid of all this pain and heavy bleeding. I've been on all this pills for hormones and menstrual and iron and all kinds of stuff. I am getting a myomectomy, a robotic one. If you don't know what that is, that's where they cut them off your uterus because the pain is crazy. The bloating is crazy. My stomach, one day it looked flat, the next day it looked crazy because of the fibroids. Because my stomach is really not that big. But because I have fibroids and my uterus is enlarged, it looks big. So that's why. a lot of people were concerned. I do appreciate that, but no, I'm not pregnant. No, I don't have sickle cell. No, I don't. Like, people were saying different things. Like, and it wasn't really negative. A lot of people were just saying,
like, out of genuine concern.
like, I hope you're okay. Get some help. Yada, yada. Yes, I am okay. Yes, I am getting help. So I will be out of commission after December 23rd. But I just wanted to address, like, I was never told I had fibroids, and for them to be that big, it was kind of crazy. But the only reason why I feel like I found out I had them is because of my pain. I went to the hospital in August for stomach pain because of that. And they rushed me to the back for an emergency because how low my hemoglobin was. They were surprised I was walking around. I could have died. So I didn't know at the time. Like, I always had a heavy period. I thought, that was normal. But I didn't know, like, the clotting that I would have. I know TMI was very,
no,
very...
this is women's health.
It is women's health. But some people, they don't like to talk about it. But just to make women aware, because as black women, they really don't tell us. And that's the big thing. Like, why? I don't even know how long I had the fibroids.
Were you getting, like, pap smears every year or every other year or something like that?
Yeah. Because, they say after a certain time, you only got to go.
Yeah, I don't have to go every year.
Yeah, so, but even still, it's like, well, when did these come about? Like, it was weird. But nobody knows. And then you got fibroids that don't even bother some people. Like, one of my friends, I know she has fibroids, and she just had a baby, and it didn't affect anything. Whereas some women who have high estrogen and high hormones and all that stuff, which is me, it can cause that. Yeah, it can deal with some of the foods and stuff that you eat, but honestly, fibroids is just something that you can cure it, with other things. Like, they tell you get on birth control, do this, do that. But at this point, I can't take the pain. Like, I have a high tolerance for pain, so I'm always in pain. Whereas the fibroids cause sciatica in my back. It causes this in my back. Like, I've been going through a whole lot, and every day I just get up and act like... I mean, I still got to get up and do everything. So at the end of the day, I just been pushing through, but I just can't deal with this pain anymore. It hurts to not be able to go to the bathroom regularly. My back hurts. I just lay with heating pads. My menstruals are horrible. Now, when I did the procedure the first time, I didn't, like, everything was cool. Like, I felt a difference. But then after a while, that didn't work. I know they say, your fibroids can grow back after it get cut off and all this other stuff. But once you hit a certain age, it kind of is not as worse as it can be, like, at this moment. So, right now, I'm doing it to release pain. Especially my back, because that shit is killing me. The medicine I've been on for my menstrual, I actually might stay on that until after the surgery for a little bit, just until, I feel okay, because it definitely helped with the heaviness and the clotting and all of that. But, so I guess this episode is just to say, like, be aware, do research. Just if you're feeling funny, they say, the internet don't, could tell you or diagnose you with other things. But at the end of the day, if you feel like it's a sign of something, the signs is heavy periods. The signs is constipation. The signs is painful sex, pain during, like, there's different kinds of signs for fibroids. So if you're curious about it or want to know more, just look it up. But a lot of women have them and don't even know. But a lot of black women at that, and they're not even told. Unless it's causing them issues. But I feel like that's something everybody would want to know, even if it's not even cancer, or even if it's not even bothering you. So next time you go to the GYN, even if they don't say it, just ask. Because down the line, it can cause you issues. Like, I really don't know how long I had them. But now, the issue, like, the heavy periods sucking the life out of me, because that was the issue. Was the heavy periods causing my hemoglobin to drop so low. let alone I'm already anemic, so that didn't help. But yeah, iron injections and blood transfusions, it's not fun. It helped, but it's not fun because having somebody else's blood inside you, I know it's to help you. It really took a toll on me. Like the first time I got one, I was freaked out. I was freaking out. Like Porsche I think you were out or something, and she wanted to come up here, and I'm like, no, it's okay. My mom ended up coming to the hospital. My daughter ended up coming to the hospital.
Yeah, it was at night, and I was actually outside late that night.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was like, I'll come.
No.
Yeah. And I woke up with a busted blood vessel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I woke up with a busted blood vessel.
You think that was a
Yeah, because I couldn't sleep.
Because of me?
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, what the hell's going on?
Oh.
Like, literally.
She loved me. She worried. But no, actually, Portia has always been my support system. Her and Jade, like, all my family, but, like, my last procedure, she was there. And Jade was like, why are you recording? Remember Jade?
Oh, yeah, I did record. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that on Tuesday.
Yeah, no. But
yeah, like, I'm not recording.
She's actually my ride to the hospital and my ride home. So, probably the next episode we'll talk about the healing process of a robotic myomectomy. I actually been following a couple of these girls on TikTok to help, like, get myself. Jake kept saying, stop watching on YouTube because it looks crazy because they really...
so is it a robot? Or...
Yes. The doctor is
controlling.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever see The Residents? It's a show with medical people.
No, I know what you're talking about.
But the one surgeon, it was a surgeon that used a robotic thing to cut stuff. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was cool, but it's actually kind of scary. And I'm hoping these scars go away because they're going to stick a camera in my belly button.
So they can see.
And... then they're gonna do like incisions on my side, and they're gonna they cut them they cut the fibers into little pieces, and they put this in a little baggy thing, and they pull it out. So they're gonna pull it out from my C-section scar, so I won't have a new one. And I told my doctor, shout out to my doctor, don't mess up my C-section scar. She was like, the incision is nowhere near as big as it would when I had a C-section.
Yeah, when I had a C-section, mine was a super emergency, and they did not care that they left me that way.
That was crazy.
I still, no matter how much weight I lose, I still look at that excess skin, and I do exercise and everything. And I'm like, I'm trying.
That wood therapy you was doing helped though.
I still do it, but. Yeah. A part of me, I'm doing my best not to think about getting that chip. Because it's like, it's in the way. I don't have a stomach. So, I don't have a stomach. But when I was in my 20s, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Really?
You don't remember that? Probably not. So
you talk about that. Smokey got to go to the bathroom. Y'all know we be live.
So I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome because I had abnormal periods that were I always let out a bunch of like clots, and my cycle was very abnormal. I sometimes would go. It would either be 28 days or day 33 for me in a menstrual cycle. So I every time I would have my period, I would have to call out of work for a while. One time I was out almost my entire period because I was bleeding so heavy and through the pads, everything, and my stomach, and I would go to the emergency room, and the doctor kept telling me that I had cysts. So I was in my second marriage at the time when I was, and I decided to, look into the cysts. So I had gotten an ultrasound done, and the doctor had showed me I had all these tiny cysts. Matter of fact...
Oh, well, I remember you said cysts, but I didn't know it was that.
Yeah, I had polycystic ovarian syndrome. I actually had a cyst when I was pregnant with my daughter.
Really?
Because, yeah, I was about 3 months in. I'll never forget this. I was 3 months in and clots start coming out. And I was like, oh my God.
I remember you had to go to the hospital.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember you thought you was losing her.
And then they were like, here she is. But I had, cysts, but nobody at that time, because I was pregnant. No, it was like nothing to follow up on per se. They just said if I do it again, come back, to the hospital. But I think they showed me the cyst and Xena.
Yeah.
So I was able to carry her, and that was that. And then, like I said, afterwards, I would have the lots of cysts in my cycle, and it would knock me out to the point where I would have to. I was told also if I didn't take iron pills that I could die, and so I stayed taking. Oh, wow. Evie didn't like hearing that. So she really just was mad about me saying that. Evie, like.
I wish I could see her eyes.
Calm down. Please. Goodness. So so afterwards, I saw the cyst, I saw the doctor, and I started, taking iron and things of that nature. They told me to get on birth control and weight loss and all that. Mm-hmm. So that's actually that's how I started getting addicted to the diet pills.
Trim Spa.
I was addicted to I was addicted to phentermine, Trim Spa, whatever you could think of.
Hey, you really was.
I was, and I was.
She wouldn't even go to bed like the fuck.
I used to be up all night. I was an insomnia because I was high off that stuff. And then when the doctor prescribed me the phentermine, that made it even worse because I went through withdrawals. Mm. And I didn't know that's what it was. And mind you, I'm in college.
You should get up and go to work.
So people, literally, I'm working over 40 hours a week and taking 3 classes after school.
And Trim Spa.
And no, phentermine.
I know, it's just because you really took Trim Spa.
I was, because I liked Anna Nicole, and she lost a lot.
That was the only reason why she
I love Anna Nicole. Anna Nicole Smith, I loved her. I was like, if she could do it, I could do it. Trim Spa, baby. And I was dead serious. So I took those things, and I was on birth control, and I lost weight. And mind you, when I was on this stuff, I had to be on Depo.
Oh, Lord.
Because I was trying to lose the doctor. I felt like I was some kind of experiment.
Depo stop your period. So.
Yeah, so I wasn't having a period, mm-hmm. and I was losing weight. I lost some weight on amphetamine, and then I afterwards. I remember. So first I was on the NuvaRing, but I was pregnant, and that was weird, and I lost the baby, but to the Most High be the glory. So I'm not seriously to the Most High be the glory. So it was during that time, it was a little bit heartbreaking with me and my husband, but I'm thankful. And I tell my little angel baby all the time, we thankful. Yeah. We thankful.
I'm here in spirit.
You with me in spirit, mm-hmm. little baby. Just watch over me and Big Sis, okay? And I remember Zena used to rub my stomach, and she named my stomach Parison. I'm like, girl.
What?
Yeah, she did. She used to rub my stomach and say, I miss Parison.
Aww. And
I'd be like, we be all right, child. Yeah. So, so afterwards I said, put me on Depo. I can't chance this. Mm-hmm. I can't chance this. I don't, I can't do this.
I remember I was on Depo after I had Jade, but I still got pregnant off Depo.
Yeah, I didn't, and it was cool, but my periods were a lot better, but weird. My periods were weird they were still a little bit weird because Depo.
Yeah, you spot.
Yeah,
randomly,
and I spotted randomly for a month, and that was so annoying.
It is.
It messes up your sex life.
I was on Depo for years.
Yeah. Then after that, with polycystic, I say afterwards,
So you don't have it no more?
Last I checked, no.
Oh, how was that cured?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Lose weight. and being vegan. Because my periods, so let's see. After I had, after I got out of that marriage, okay, my cycles were, for the most part, I got them under control because I wasn't having sex for a while, so that plays a part.
We do.
So then after that, afterwards, I stopped drinking whole milk too. So it helped. And this is when, because I realized, like, yo, you're really severely lactose intolerant. And I was able to... Huh?
I remember when you stopped and you tried and...
No.
Just milk was never in your cards.
No, I can't do... it never was in my cards.
We grew up on it, so you fought through it until you was old enough to be like, I can't do this. I literally had to... let's see. Oh, and I stopped Black and Milds because smoke those.
I seriously was a former smoker. I'd say when I was about 30, like my period would be so. It would be better. It wasn't knocking me out, especially because I became so into taking a bunch of supplements. So before I turned 30, I got really deep into supplements.
You did.
So that helped a lot.
I used to be like, here, y'all take this.
Yeah, I took whatever stuff. I was taking a bunch of supplements. Like I said, no more regular milk. I started with the almond milk. And then afterwards, I noticed when I would lose weight and work out, my cycles would be better. And I incorporated more fruit, more vegetables.
Yeah, I've been doing all of that.
And then about, like I said, after around a certain time, I started getting real sick of myself, like I've been expressing. If anybody looks, I don't know if you guys look at my IG, but I've been discussing.
Of course they look at your IG.
I mean, yeah, but I have out like parts where I'm discussing.
Yeah, I've been watching
my way. Oh, you monitoring spirit? You're supposed to like and comment.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're being a monitoring spirit because when you're not commenting or liking, you're not giving me the interaction, but you're watching it. Come on now. We don't do that over here.
OMG, all right. I do like some of them.
Yeah, no. If you watched it, you like it, you say something.
All right. I'll like it. I may not say nothing, though.
No, yeah, you don't be a monitoring spirit.
What in the world? I'm not. We know you. It don't matter. We're business partners. That don't count for me.
No, it does.
How?
It really does.
Okay.
A lot. Yeah, it does. Like, it does. And so let me get back to the story.
The segue we said.
Let me get back to the story. So, yeah, once I became vegan and got introduced to black seed oil and chlorophyll, baby, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. My body, and what I noticed when I would stop doing those things is when I would start experiencing some of the problems. And then my period even shrunk. Because I went from being a 7-day girl to a 5-day girl.
I was never that long.
And I bled heavy. It was so gross. Like I said, I really had, I had cysts. Like,
that's the one thing that fibers didn't do was make my periods long.
No,
it was heavy, but it wasn't long.
No.
I've always been a 3.5, 4-day girl.
No, I'm now kind of like a 4-day woman. And I'm also in a new transition in life because last month I didn't have a cycle, but this month I have one.
Are you in that?
I'm in
that spectrum.
I think I'm starting the perimenopausal life.
Wow.
Like I literally.
You in that spectrum?
Yeah, like I've been. Last month I got symptoms of a cycle, like the cramps and everything. Nothing happened. And some months, depending on how active I am, it can be bad. And then as long as I'm active and taking my supplements, because for like 3 weeks I didn't take no supplements. I didn't take iron. I didn't take vitamin D. I didn't take B. I didn't take anything for like 3 weeks. And then I started to notice.
It's a difference.
I was like, oh no. Like that's why I always tell people. And this might sound, this is, let's say, because I know this. I've been in that medical field for over 2 decades, okay? let's say you find out that you're vitamin D deficient, because you have to ask for that. Because I asked my doctor.
I found out when my iron was low.
Yeah. I asked.
Well, when my hemoglobin.
I've been asking for years for me and my daughter. That's how, when my daughter was acting a little bit crazy as an adolescent, I said, check her vitamin D. They were like, her vitamin D is low. Thank you. You're taking this now, little girl. Get it together.
Something off.
Yeah. But
listen to your body.
Yeah. But see, she was an adolescent, so mommy was watching her body.
Yeah.
So who's to say we didn't have low vitamin D as teens?
I know Sable did.
Right. Who's to say?
Mikey did.
But that's what I'm saying.
Well,
like,
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I became more, being in the medical field taught me how to be more holistic. Mm-hmm. Because you cannot, like, doctors are taught textbook. Mm-hmm. They're taught to repeat.
Some, not all.
Yeah, some, not all, because if you don't go through the evolution, you could be stuck. Mm-hmm. But so I started asking for my vitamin D levels to be tested, started asking for my iron to be tested. Mm-hmm. And doctors used to even tell me in my 20s, before I knew better, they'd be like, oh, since you took your iron's up, you can slow down on taking it. No, you cannot.
You're not.
That's forever. That is forever.
Technically, yes.
You're not supposed to stop. And it's sad because I was telling this to Nana. Nana was talking about, well, doctor said blah, blah, blah. I said, no, Nana, you have to take that forever or you'll go back down. Yeah. That ain't...
I learned the hard way with that.
Yeah, because it can go down like that.
It did. You saw what happened to me.
Yeah, as quickly as it goes up.
Because I wasn't taking them every day because they said I didn't have to.
Right, and you can't listen to that.
Nope. Because I dropped from being in the normal after my surgery, and I dropped all the way back down because my surgery was actually scheduled for last month, but because of my hemoglobin was so low, because I wasn't taking my iron pills every day, I dropped back down to the point I almost had to get a blood transfusion again, and that would have been my third one, and I said, oh, hell no.
No.
I need to do what I need to do.
You have to create a regimen.
So I'm going to keep taking them. I actually found... the ones the doctor gave me, I've been taking them too just to get it back up so I can get the surgery. But I found some slow release ones that help maintain it. Because the other ones are too harsh on my stomach. But I did this for the surgery. But I'm going to take my slow release ones every day now. Which I've been doing, but I'm never going to stop. Because that really helped me. Because I can feel the difference. Like, my body tells me. So listen to your body. And it's not just iron. You have to take vitamin D, vitamin Super B. Super B, yes. You have to take Super B because what it is iron needs something to bind to release into your bloodstream. Mm-hmm. If you're only taking that, you're just building up constipation. Yes. Oh, my God. So you have to take all those together so that the oxygen and everything can... And always take a prebiotic, probiotic. That, too. And that's why I can honestly say I enjoy the Fantasy Box chlorophyll. And... Oh, you do that one? Yeah. I like that one. And I just take the capsule and pour it in the water. I like drinking it. Okay, I like drinking it. I heard, it's good. A lot of people got good feedback on it, but they do it different ways because of how, Yeah, I do it. I take the powder out. I dump it into the water and drink it. Okay. And then I recently started peptides. Now, the peptides that I bought, they are, who tides? Peptides. It's your body needs, us as women, we have to. It's like peptides. They help with your skin, your gut, your nails, your hair, everything, because iron deficiency can also thin your hair out. And and I already have thin hair. I don't need it thinner. I've always had thin long hair. And then when I was doing a bunch of wigs, I thinned the front of my hair out. So I just started getting more comfortable with allowing my big head to show. I need you to stop. But no, it's the truth. Listen. I did. When I saw you needed to stop, I said, ooh, Porsche 40. Yes, it is. But it's cute. How your hair is right now, it's breaking out of your face. That's how I feel. And my stylist, shout out to Ashley, she was like, I think this is the best hairstyle. And I said, it really is. You got some of your hair out. Yes. And it's showing it looks really natural. I think I'm going to try that one day. Yeah, it's a quick weave. So this is a quick weave. This isn't a sew-in. Oh. This is a quick weave. Literally, she, glued it down. Oh. It's on a cap. Oh. Yeah, this isn't... I used to make those. Yeah. Okay. That's cute. Yeah, no, I didn't. I told myself I don't want to... And she embracing everything. Yes, I am. That's really cute, though.
Because it's like, just like with not calling myself Thick Nubian Goddess anymore, it's like it's time for y'all to know Porsche. Because Thick Nubian Goddess got me a lot. It's not like, I love Thick Nubian Goddess. You know what I mean? Like, she got me a lot. Thick Nubian Goddess was there for me when I was 240 pounds.
Lord.
And still showing my booty and still, you know. Everything. But it's like, it comes a time when, just like Prince changed his name. Exactly. It's time for evolution. And it's time for...
Evolution.
Yeah.
Like the Minions.
Evolution. Yeah, they did say that. They do. So it's like, it's time for evolution. And it's time to pay attention to your body.
Yeah.
Because guess what? With you taking care of your womb, it's not just on a physical.
Yeah.
It's on a spiritual, mental, and emotional. Do you know? Like, we are, like your chakras.
Yeah.
And down there, when you're all messed up down there, that's your sacral. That's the I am.
It's like a sanctuary.
That's the I am.
I need to get this sanctuary right.
Exactly. So it's like, that's the I am. Mm-hmm. So if that's all if it's all like messed up.
This is a dysfunctional womb right now.
Right. Now, mind you, I did a whole womb meditation, and I had cramps the entire time that I did it.
Is that the one you sent me after?
This is something. This is something different. I might have sent it to you, but it was recent, and I had cramps the entire time. I had my heating pad on me.
Detox.
Yeah, and
Need that.
it was like, let's go, because at the end of the day, you know,
Your boom boom give life.
Yeah. I mean, but it's not just giving life to a human being. It's giving life spiritually. It's giving life to you.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to take that seriously. Us as women, we have to start really taking our bodies more seriously.
Yes.
No, you should not think that a diet consists of Hennessy and hot cheese, chips, or whatever you like. Because no, stop. You know, we have to be more.
She ain't mean no whiskey.
Oh, yes, I did with a heart. I mean it with all my heart and soul. Everything you got up there is E&J. Are you crazy?
That's not mine. Where's E&J?
Right there, E&J XO. Girl.
Oh, that's a little shot. That's not for me. That's for my altar. I got.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah.
I was about to say, you know, I don't drink that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's for the altar.
Now, back in the day, I drunk it. And that's probably why
I did too.
Look, that's probably why my ass had polycystic ovarian syndrome. Because I used to mix. It used to be all kinds of, you know. So I just stick to tequila and wine now. So, and I'm good. And there's weeks where I feel like drinking. Then there's weeks where I'm like, I'm chilling. You know, and
I haven't drank in a week.
No, that's
or
good.
Smoked.
That's good.
It's killing me on the inside.
No, it's killing the old you on the inside. See, that is also, that's why it's called evolution. Okay, because guess what? I haven't had, only time I have a little caffeine on a for real now is with this cafe latte, because I've been drinking.
Don't you have it every day?
No.
Oh, I thought you go to Starbucks.
No,
every day.
I do not. No.
Oh.
I drank decaffeinated coffee. And then at the office, they have Starbucks, but I haven't been drinking the caffeinated.
Oh.
I've been doing decaf. I have been really like, shit's been real.
Okay.
So it's like, take yourself seriously, ladies. And like Jay Shari said, listen to your body, because your body is talking.
Mm-hmm. You just got to figure out what the fuck it's saying.
Yes, you just have to figure out what it's saying, especially when you're not tuned in. So with that, we are going to end this Vibrations episode of Women's Health on a positive note.
Positive.
All right, and we will do the best. And if there's any men listening, let me learn y'all something. Wash up and pull back that skin. With love, I'm Porsche.
And drink your water.
And drink your water.
I'm Jay Shari.
And this is
Vibrations.
Vibrations. Yes.